Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, we're going to start on a new project today. I'm excited. I got my craft room all clean last night after finishing up my grungy journal yesterday. Thank you to the person who purchased it. I cannot tell you how excited I am that somebody wanted it. So thank you so much. I did get it out in the mail today for you. Anyway, though, it took quite a little bit to clean up my room, and it even got vacuumed. I've told you guys before that I share my craft room with my cat, and I think she even appreciated it. She didn't have to find her food, so that was a good thing. All right, so one of my subbies, her name is Cindy Booth. Hi, Cindy. She's asked me a couple of times about doing a heart or Valentine themed journal. So I've decided that's what I'm going to do next. Kind of a switch from the grungy, right? Anyway, so I have, what we're going to start with is a file folder. I took a file folder and I opened it up the long way. And then I cut it to 13.5 inches by 9 inches. And then I took the fold that's normally in your file folder. I took that as one part of the spine and I measured 2 inches over for the other part of the spine. So it's got a 2-inch spine, and then the cover will end up being 5 3/4 from here to here. So 5 3/4, 9 inches, 2-inch spine. The full length, like I said, is 13.5, and the full height is 9 inches, and then 2-inch spine. Okay. Then I thought, I've seen lots of times people take fabric scraps and do their cover with that. So I thought we would give that a try. But I didn't want to put my fabric scraps directly on top of the file folder. And so I was looking around to see what I had. I was hoping I had some felt or something like that, but I do not. So I have a friend who was getting rid of some fabrics, and in that was this very thin something. I think it's like sweatshirt fabric, maybe, but it's very, very, very thin. So it's soft on one side and then, I don't know, sweatshirty looking on the other. Anyway, I thought that might be fun. And even though the softness, I won't be able to touch the softness anymore, it'll add some cushion, I think, is what I'm going for. So I'm going to go ahead and put some Fabri-Tac. I'm going to end up sewing everything down, so it doesn't have to be a lot. I'm just going to put enough to just hold it all the way around, just a little here and there so that it stays put while we're working on it. And I'm also going to, after I get it laid down, I'm going to cut it, so it'll be much easier to cut around if it's not moving on me. Alrighty, and then I just have some pinking shears here, and I'm going to go around it with my pinking shears. And I do want a little bit of hangover. I'm sure that there's going to be, I'm hoping anyway, there's going to be lots of laces and fabrics and things like that sticking out here and there. So whatever's showing right now probably won't be showing in the long run. These pinking shears are absolutely brutal. they're really stiff. So I was looking up to see, you know, what you can do to fix that. And it says you can actually loosen this, but I don't think you can loosen this one. But then it said to cut wax paper, and that helped. I can actually open and close them now, so that's a good thing. I didn't know if you were supposed to put oil somewhere or what. I'm not a seamstress whatsoever. I have things that I could sew if I want to, but I am not good at it at all. I always say I can sew a straight line-ish, but that's about it. I thought maybe I would start sewing a couple years ago. It's been a few years now, actually. I met some ladies who love to sew. Both of them do lots of quilting, but they also can make clothing and things like that. And so we got together one day and made some nightgowns. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but one of the ladies had a pattern for flannel nightgowns. So we all went shopping one day and picked out our flannel. And then another day we got together at one of the ladies' houses to make them. That feels really nice, you guys. Anyway, we're gonna cover it, but it feels really nice. So we got together and I needed tons of help. I can sort of read a pattern, sort of. But she helped me, and by the end of the day, I had a nightgown to wear, and I wear it to bed still. You know, it's flannel, so it's a wintertime thing, but I still like it. All right, I have a picture that I'm going to follow, and these are pre-cut, so I didn't want to. It's a good thing, because as I sat and I was trying to figure out kind of the placement, it really took me a long time. That would have been, I think, torturous for you guys to watch. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit of glue because I'm going to sew everywhere and I really don't want the glue coming through. Let's see, I think maybe this one next. I didn't have a lot of pink fabrics, and then I found, I don't know, I mean, recently, it was during the summer, I'm sure, at a yard sale maybe, I found a baggie full of pink scraps, and I was like, perfect. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'm sure I'll need them at some point. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do it like that. So yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have had, you know, some nice pretty floral. I've got some floral stuff, but not much pink, which is weird because I really, really love pink. So I don't know. Don't know why I don't have much of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that down. Yeah, so I sat here cutting them out from that baggie that I found, and I had a couple of them. Like I had this one, and I think I had this one, but these were all from that baggie. but the pinking shears were getting harder and harder to move. It hurt so bad. I'm like, come on, there's got to be something. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want that under. I'm going to wait for a second. So yeah, I was looking around, and things aren't always as helpful as you'd like them to be. I just wanted a simple answer like cut wax paper with them, but they were being very difficult with their information, you know, like stingy with it. I finally found a really quick little video on YouTube. What would we do without YouTube, you know? What did we ever do without YouTube? Read a book. We looked it up. My daughter asked me one day about that. I'm like, you had to research it. Generally, we gave up. It's like, we just didn't know the answer lots of times, and we were okay with that. Okay. I feel like maybe I should pull this one over just a little. I'm not sure it's going to reach the next material or fabric as it should. I remember there was, maybe they still have it, but in the Sunday paper when I was growing up, they had the Parade magazine, and I don't know, maybe they still do, but on like the very front page, there were question and answer type things, and there were lots of those, my husband and I, or my wife and I can't agree on such and such, and you know, it's one of those things that these days we just Google it and and then we know. But it was like a column where they would get their little argument answered, and a lot of times it had to do with whatever happened to so and so, such and such a person on a TV show or from a movie or something like that from years gone by. But anyway, my husband and I do that too, though. You know, we'll be watching something and we'll be like, I know that person. What were they on? And we just cannot think of it. And so if you find, you know, a lot of times on your TV now, you can just hit cast or whatever information, and it'll tell you the person's name. And then you can go look them up and find out what all they've been on. So that's nice. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about, that I didn't know if I had cut my pieces large enough to reach what I wanted. I thought I had, but I was just laying them loosely down, so I wasn't totally sure. And it looks like I didn't. Yeah. Okay, so I need something. Let's see here. I have just a full-on pink one. That's pretty, but it's not. Okay. I think that's good. I mean, I guess I could make that a smaller square, a really small square. Should I do that? Let me fold it in half and see what that looks like. I really like this fabric. Okay. So yeah, this will probably be a pretty short video because I'm going to take it, I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and stitch around it and then do some stitching throughout it, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, everything's stuck down anyway, and there's no glue seeping through, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully when I go to sew all the way around it, I might actually put a little bit more glue where I'm going to sew around so it stays put, but you guys don't have to watch that. So, and then I'll be putting lots of laces, and so anything that looks maybe a little awkward, it will be covered up, so that will be just fine. You know what I didn't show you though? The other day I went to Hobby Lobby, and I also went to the Dollar Tree on a different day, and I found a few things, and I was going to show them to you. Some of the things that I found were to put in my grungy journal, so they're gone. It's on the journal, the gears and the little medallion thingy, I don't know what you call it, that was hanging on the front. I got a bunch of those. Everything was 50% off, so that was great. These were 50% off, so I got these. I have a bunch of silver ones, but I didn't have any of this kind of bronzy color, so I thought those were really pretty. I bought at the Dollar Tree, I bought some safety pins because I want to age them. I've never done that, so I'm going to try that. Also at the Dollar Tree, I got some, it's sheer ribbon, and so I think that'll be really pretty. There's a couple pinks, and then more of this. I love this. I've got, well, I think I have like 5 or 6 rolls of it because every time I see it at the Dollar Tree, I buy it because I go through a lot of it. So good stuff. And I didn't have this stamp yet, so I bought it. Excuse me. And I bought some Distress Oxide, and so I'm trying to build up some colors there. And then I found these sticky back hearts in the Valentine's section at Hobby Lobby, and everything there is 40% off. And then this paper pack was there also, and it's 40% off. It's really cute. I never use these, so I kind of, as I was going through the store, I was thinking, Stephanie, you're not going to use it. But it's so cute. So I did it anyway. Oh, it's doubled. I wished that they had it bigger, and you know, maybe they did in the back and I just didn't think to look back there. But I think that these will go, ooh, isn't that pretty? This will go really nice in this journal, so I'm excited about that. Oh, so pretty. Cute. Lots of goodies in there. And then, so yeah, okay, this is going to be noisy, but I'm going to open this real quick. Maybe I'll open it over here and maybe it won't be so bad. Let me just kind of cut the bottom off. Maybe out of earshot just a little bit, because I know these plastic bags can be stinking loud. Okay, so yeah, there's they're card, really heavy card, and they have a sticky Well, it's supposed to have a sticky. Did I read it wrong? Sticky back heart. Simply peel off the yellow paper and adhere desired attachments. Right. Simply. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I think that's cute because I thought, ooh, perfect, right? So we could be getting some really cute hearts out of that with nice journaling on the back side. Anyway, so those are the things I got. The other things I put away already. Anyway, so tomorrow I will, hopefully I'll get this all sewn and be able to show you tomorrow, and then we'll start putting some pages together. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.